Has the U.S. military gone too far in striking suspected drug-carrying boats in international waters? Does the American government have the right to annihilate boats on the suspicion of drug trafficking? And what does Congress have to say about this? Has it given its approval on these strikes? Is this even legal? Well, the U.S. Senate has divided opinions about this particular situation. In October, Senator Rand Paul, along with a bipartisan group of senators, introduced a war powers resolution aimed at blocking the Trump administration from conducting military strikes without congressional approval. The resolution was a response to the administration's recent strikes against suspected drug trafficking boats in international waters, particularly in the Caribbean. The resolution, co-sponsored by Rand Paul, Tim Kaine, and Adam Schiff, invokes the 1973 Powers Act. The measure seeks to block the use of U.S. armed forces for hostilities inside or against Venezuela, and to terminate current strikes against Cartel that the administration has designated as foreign terrorist organizations. Senator Rand Paul has expressed strong opposition to the strikes, criticizing the shoot first, ask questions later approach. He argues that killing people without identifying them or presenting evidence is a violation of legal and traditional practices, especially not in a declared war. Paul and other lawmakers raised concerns that the strikes violate both domestic and international laws. Rand Paul has pointed out that Coast Guard's interdictions sometimes mistakenly target boats without drugs, suggesting that a policy of blowing up every suspected vessel could harm innocent people. Paul and other lawmakers raised concern that the strikes violate both domestic and international laws. Paul has pointed out that Coast Guard's interdictions sometimes mistakenly target boats without drugs, suggesting that a policy of blowing up every suspected vessel could harm innocent people. The bipartisan push for the resolution was partly triggered by the administration's claim that it was in an armed conflict with drug cartels and its indication that it may strike land in the future. A broader war powers resolution concerning the strikes was defeated earlier in October